Hello and welcome to Iceland. My name's Alexander and I'm so glad that you can join me today for this grounding practice. In today's practice, we'll quite simply be walking around in the grass. But to go a little bit deeper, the purpose of this practice is to root you down into the earth, to really help you feel into your body. And for me, it's a perfect way to start the day. So whether you're in a city or out in the country like I am right now, just find a patch of grass, take your shoes off, and then we'll begin here in a standing position. And so the first thing that I like to do when doing this practice is to root down into the feet. So of course we're standing here and you might stand a lot during your day. But let's begin by standing with intention. So, as if you're the highest version of yourself, the most intentional way to stand and really root down. And so we might start at the top of the head and kind of pulling the head up towards the sky, allowing the shoulders to fall down the back. You might roll them and let them fall. And just find some looseness in the chest. And then notice into your abdomen, down into your hips, if there's any holding. I'm kind of noticing in myself, my hips, my thighs, a little bit of holding here. So let it be a little bit loose. Still firm down into the earth, a strong standing position, but a lightness as well. And then from here, working down into your calves, down into ankles and feet. Just feel into this place. For me, when I'm feeling into my feet, I almost feel that ground coming up into my calves, not just the connection of the feet. And this might be the energy of the ground kind of rising up as my body begins to connect down into the earth. And so just begin to notice. You might work through your body again here. Have a deep breath in and then let it all go. And even take a peek down at your feet. Wiggle your toes just a bit. And then come back to that full breath. Throughout this practice, feel free to lead yourself in that way too. When you feel that deep breath with each step, with each moment down into the earth, use that breath as a way to draw yourself into the present. So a couple more breaths here. Let's just take a moment to close the eyes, and from this standing position, take all of your energy and go down into your feet, down into the ground. Really feel into the bottoms of your feet, into your toes, and anchor yourself down into the earth. Really ground down through the pads of your feet. Deep breath in. Audible exhale out. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Last one, deep inhale. And exhale. And so from here, begin to walk forward. And when you think about walking, maybe start with this right foot, anchor into the left foot, and then raise the right foot up. Right heel comes down. Let the whole foot begin to press down into the earth. So feel it as it kind of begins to connect all the way down to the tip of your toe. And then lift up back off your left ankle, step forward, and same thing. Just feeling into that. You can pick up the pace just a little bit, but feeling ankle connect, foot beginning to fall down, the other back ankle lifting, and just continuing here. And I'm going to turn around and go back. You may even walk in circles, your choice. I like to walk kind of in a straight line. And so keep your eyes on the horizon. If you're indoors, just kind of a steady gaze forward. And allow this to just become more natural. A little bit of looseness, okay? Less robotic. And when you turn, you might take a few steps. You could look down at the foot, let it fall into the ground, lifting up that back ankle, and then maybe transition back to something more natural. Staying with the breath. And then just stay with this. You can continue to find your pattern. That may be the circles or your straight line. And I'll pause for just a moment and lift up your right foot and place it a little further ahead as if you're going to step, maybe a little closer to the body, and then just drag it back to center. Same thing with your left. Place it, drag it back. And just notice now, after having walked, feeling, for me, the dew of the grass under my feet, noticing the texture of the grass that you're standing in. And has anything changed? Are you feeling a deeper connection downward? And are you feeling this sensation rising up? Continue forward, feeling every step. Then we'll pause again for just a moment. So from here, let's use some of that energy that we're grounding into the earth with and draw it back up. So same position that we were starting in, standing here on earth, kind of beginning to feel into our body, into our feet, and take this energy that you're grounding down, really anchoring down, and begin to breathe it up all the way to the crown of your head, out, up into the heavens. And so we'll begin. You can just allow yourself to stand naturally. Find some looseness. If you're any holding in the chest, in the belly, in the hips, just let it go. You can even touch these areas and just kind of let your body know, like, relax. Be here. And if you choose and it feels comfortable, close your eyes. Inhale, drawing all the way up through the crown of your head. Exhale, let everything fall down through your feet into the center of the earth. Inhale, draw that energy upward. And exhale through the bottom of your feet, down to the core of the earth, and anchor yourself there. Drawing up and release. And then just notice a quick body scan from feet up to head to close today's practice, which I'm so glad, if you've made it this far, that you've joined me today. Yeah, I'm really grateful to be in this place that I am here in Iceland. I'll be traveling back to my home here in a few days, but I wanted to bring some practices to you. And I really appreciate everyone that is practicing with me, and I'm really looking forward to offering some more practices here in the future. So to close today's practice from this standing place, we'll just take one sweep of the arms upward, kind of greeting the day and moving that energy upward one final time with the arms. So you'll just inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, draw that energy down through the top of your head, through your heart center, down into the earth. Thank you so much for joining me today for this practice. And as I said, I am looking forward to offering more regular practices for you here on this channel. And I hope that you have the most wonderful day.